Let's start our weekend off with some creativity. I'm Molly Phillip and this is Studio Saturdays. And today we'll be making a Ghanaian-inspired strip weave cloth.
For today's project, you'll need one medium cloth square, a ruler, a pencil, some acrylic paint, a small bowl with 5 to 8 ounces of water, scissors, a paintbrush or popsicle stick, and a sheet of paper towel. But before we get started, let's take a closer look at our featured artwork from the collection. This woven fabric is an example of Kente cloth, a specific type of textile or fabric from Ghana. Kente originated with the Ashanti people of the Akan Kingdom in what is now the African country of Ghana. The Ewe people, who live across southeastern Ghana, southern Benin, and the southern half of Togo, have also long produced Kente cloth as part of their culture. Kente cloth is hand-woven fabric originally made of raffia fibers, a plant material like straw. Later, in the 17th and 18th centuries, it was mainly made out of silk, and only royalty could afford it. Ghanaian royalty would pay a weaver to create special cloths with symbolic patterns that related to their ancestry, stories from their culture, or other specific meanings. Lower-cost cotton or silk-cotton combination kente eventually started to be created and made available to the general public. Different patterns and colors of kente have different meanings. Originally, kente was only made in black and white, but plant dyes began to be used to create all colors. This 20th century Ewe woven cloth was dyed blue using the leaves of the indigo plant, a flowering plant that is native to tropical areas around the world. Although fabrics like this one don't have the signature of an artist, we can credit them to a specific people or area of the world through their unique pattern or the location where they are found. Today, while kente cloth is still commonly worn by people in Ghana, people in the United States of African descent also often wear it to express their connection to their cultural heritage. For today's project, we'll be making our own hand-woven kente cloths. Colors are very important. So think about what different colors mean to you as you select the color you will use to dye your cloth strips. The colors you choose could be those that are easily found in nature or that have personal significance in your family. As you prepare to start your project, consider the following questions. What colors will you use and why? If you had to make your own paint dye to create your cloth, which natural sources would you use to make it? Line your ruler up along the horizontal edge of your cloth square and draw a mark on every ½ inch. At the end, you should have 15 lines. Put the ruler on the mark vertically so that it reaches the other end of the cloth and draw a line going across. Repeat this on all 15 marks. Take scissors and cut along the pencil lines. This will create 16 strips of cloth. Divide the strips into 2 piles of 8. Choose one group to dye and set aside the rest. Fill a small bowl with water and add some acrylic paint into it. Mix it together with a paintbrush or popsicle stick until the paint has completely dissolved. Dip the cloth into the paint water and mix it until it has been dyed. Then lay it flat on a piece of paper towel to let it dry. Repeat this process until 8 of your cloth strips have been dyed. Once the cloth strips have dried, peel them off the paper towel. Place your dyed strips of cloth to the side and grab your undyed strips. Arrange them vertically, making sure they are very close together. Now it's time to weave. Starting from the second strip of undyed cloth, fold down every other strip of cloth about 2 inches. Place one dyed strip horizontally across the undyed strips that remain straight, creating a pattern with the 2 colors. Fold back the strips of undyed cloth to return to your starting position. Repeat the weaving process, now starting by folding down the first undyed strip, and continue alternating with each turn. As you add more rows to your weaving, adjust the strips of fabric to make sure there are no gaps and the fabric is tightly woven. Grab the ends of 2 strips of fabric and tie them together, holding down the weaving to keep everything in place, and then pull to create a tight knot. Turn the weaving over to the opposite side and tie those 2 ends together. Go to the other side of the cloth and tie both of those ends together. We are alternating sides so that the pieces in the center will stay in place. Repeat the same process for the white cloth strips, but this time you can tie all the pairs on one side and then switch to the opposite side, pulling on the ends to make sure that all knots are tight. Finish tying together any remaining pieces of fabric. You may want to double knot any sides that you feel like are loose. Adjust the strips so that they are close to create your own Kente cloth inspired weaving to complete this Studio Saturday project.
Thanks so much for joining me today as we made some Ghanaian-inspired strip weave cloth, and we'll actually be taking a break for the month of May, but be sure to join us back in June where we'll have some all-new crafts inspired by works from our collection. Have a great summer! Thanks again for joining us for Studio Saturdays. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the notification bell to find out when a new video is uploaded. Have a good day!